Right, interview commencing at 12:15 p.m. Those present are Gary, Kevin, the suspect's brief, and the boys from the crew. Have you all got tea and biscuits and everything you need?
Excuse me, it's bad enough you've got all these people in here anyway. Can we just get on with the interview, please?
The interview, yes. Now, if I could just explain,
I'm
what
sorry,
we're doing
is this
here
part
is...
of the interview?
What?
Well, you're talking to them.
Oh, yes, right, okay. Interview paused at roughly 12:20. Oh, there's no pause. Right, I'm gonna have to press the stop button. Sorry about the clunk. There's gonna be a clunk, sorry. Right, now, happy now? Now, this is an interview.
Not really.
Yes. This is an interview to decide whether this man robbed the building society with a gun. And we're gonna be using a very clever police technique called nice cop, nasty cop. Kevin's gonna be the nice cop.
I'm nasty cop.
You were nasty cop last time? Oh, alright. Kevin's gonna be the nasty cop and I'm the nice cop. So it's nasty cop, nice cop this time round. I mean, we'll probably swap in future. Oh, I've just had a thought. We probably shouldn't have let the suspect in on our strategy. You see, this is how careful you have to be. Oh, well, we'll just have to live with it now. Right, okay. So, hello, how are you? Have you had a nice day? Would you like a cup of tea? Perhaps you like a cigarette? Now, did you rob the building...
You haven't turned the tape back on.
Oh, yes, well spotted. That could be your job. Remind me not
My
to
job
forget.
is to represent the interests of my client.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being nice. Right, hello, we're all back. It's about 25 to now. We're all still here. Sorry about the clunk. Now then, would you like a cigarette? Did you rob the building...
Answer the question, you fucker!
I hate it when you're nasty cop. I really do. Did you rob... Hello, how are you? Don't worry about him. He's nasty cop. Oh, we should... Oh, he knows anyway now, doesn't he? Did you...
Wanker!
Did you rob the building society on the 8th of April?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Right. You're pleading guilty then?
Uh-huh.
Right. See, that's not really ideal for us, is it? Because I think we wanted a bit of sort of back and forth.
Shithead!
Yeah, you can stop that now, Kevin. He's pleaded guilty. All right. Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, if I can explain what's happened.
Still running.
Oh, yes. Now, yeah. Sorry about the clunk. Right. Now, what's going on here is that this is my house and I'm going home. No. This is the house of a suspected video pornographer, by which I mean... Right, let's take it in 3 parts. Suspected, that means we think he's done it. Video, that's just video, that's easy. And pornographer, a man or woman involved in the making of, purchasement at, or buying in on titty films.
Nudies.
Nudie, Rudy titty films. Porn, video porn. Right, now we do have a warrant, which means we don't have to knock. We're just going to be polite.
Yeah? What?
Right, now, Kevin's moving through into the house now, and the first thing he'll establish is where the videos are. Actually, that's not what he's doing. He's questioning the suspect. Now, there is an art to questioning the suspect, and in that art, there is a fine line between tough questioning and what we on the force call kicking someone to bits. With Kevin, there's always the possibility that he's not only going to approach but cross that fine line, and so you get horror of horrors, lawkeeper turned lawbreaker. And I think that's what you can hear the sound of behind me. Yeah, I'm almost definitely going to have to intervene now because it looks like a man is dying in there under a rain of Kevin's angry fists. Could someone call an ambulance, please? Kevin! Right, now what we're doing here is that Kevin is a drug dealer. I mean, he's not. He's a police officer, like me. Like me, he isn't me, he's Kevin, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't worry, he's not a monster. He's still Kevin.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Yeah. No, you're not a doctor. You're a police officer. Well, firstly, you're Kevin. I mean, you're a drug... Right, okay, first things first, you're Kevin. I mean, no one can take that away from you. Secondly, you are a policeman, officer of the law. And then third, you're... Have I done Kevin, that you're Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then thirdly, you're a drug dealer. Yeah. So, where are we? What? Why are you dressed like that?
I'm in disguise.
He's in disguise, that's it! Shh! He's in disguise. He's a drug dealer. Of course, he's not. He's pretending. I saw him get changed. Now, the other drug dealers, they're not pretending. See, they're not police officers, as far as we know. I mean, I'd be very surprised.
It'd be wrong.
Yeah, it'd be wrong. But they are pretending, to us at least, that they're not drug dealers, because it's against the,
Law.
grain. Law, yeah, law. So Kevin's gonna go over there and pretend to them so that they stop pretending not to him. It's a disguise, it's brilliant. Because if they don't stop pretending not to, then they wouldn't sell any drugs, and that'd be just madness. It'd be, you know, Monty Python. So Kevin's gonna go and talk to them now, pretending that... Have I explained this properly?
I should have changed my shoes.
Now then, miss, who do we think we are this morning? Could you wind your window down, please? Who do we think we are this morning? Nigel Mansell?
What?
I said, who do we think we... Could you just step out of the car, please? Frisk her, Kevin. Now, we don't normally frisk people when we stop them, but I thought I'd just buy us a few seconds so I can explain what we're doing. What's happened is she's
Finish, it's clean.
Oh, right. I haven't quite... Okay. Were you in a hurry, miss?
I was only doing 65.
No, I wasn't being sarcastic. I was just asking, are you in a hurry? Because, you know, this tends to take some time. You know, television, very slow process. Don't worry, we'll do things to your face. Now, what she's done is, I don't mean we're going to beat you up. I mean, we'll pixels your face. We'll make your face squares. What she's done is, Sorry, you didn't answer my question. Are you in a hurry?
Especially no.
Good. Now, what she's done is, I better explain her first. I bet to her. Now, you've got this plank, that plank sticking out the back of your car. And it could be causing it... You are listening to me, aren't you? Because it's you I'm talking to. It could be causing all kinds of Well, I mean, the main thing is it fixed? Kevin. Kevin's going to find out whether it's fixed. Because, you know, I've got my hands full.
It's fixed.
Right, Kevin's fixed it. No, Kevin says it's fixed, which is, good. So, that's fine. No, it isn't. No. So now, if Kevin turns sharply... Not yet, Kevin. If Kevin were to turn... Right, do it now. You see, he's knocked me. You see, he's knocked... Right, that's enough. See, he's knocked me with his protruding bottom. Now, what... Yeah, we're with you in a minute, miss. Now, what I'm saying is, there's no law against having a protruding... Bottom. So, that's fine. But lest we should not forget the plank. There's still this plank. Now then, if Kevin's bottom is this plank with the car, is this here, is this, and if I were children, then that would be surreal. No, that would be, you know, planks and children. You know, doesn't go. As it is, it was just, fortunately, Kevin's bottom and me, so no harm done there. What a happy ending. Now then, miss, excuse me, could you not listen to your wireless, please? Thank you. Now, this isn't an official caution, so do what you like. No, that's not it. This is just an informal, friendly sort of, don't do that, sort of a caution.
About what?
Oh, good question. Did you pay for this car? No, that's not it. Kevin, did you take notes?
It was a plank.
It was a plank, yeah, so the plank. Plank, car, sticking out, doesn't go, children, protruding bottom. Need I say more? Now, that was just an informal sort of caution. After all, it was only a plank. If it had been more specific, it would have been a more difficult problem to deal with. But as it was, we didn't have the time or the words to cope with the whole situation. Thank you. Safe driving. Right, now, what we're doing here is we're staking out this pub because we think... Right, you see that pub? Well, we know there are some organised criminals in there having a meeting. That's generally where they have the meetings, in a pub or a bar, not so much offices.
Almost never.
Yeah. And I'm sorry to say that we think that one of the criminals in there is a policeman, if you can understand such a thing. You see, he's what's known as a bent copper. Now, what this means is not that he's a homosexual although he is, but don't worry about that. What it means is that he's not a policeman.
He is a policeman.
Well, yeah, he is a policeman, but what it means is that he is...
Corrupt.
Gay. Corrupt, yeah, he's corrupt. So, yeah, I was right the first time, he's not a policeman.
Yes, he is.
Well, yeah, Kevin, yes, he is a policeman, but he's also a criminal. Now, you know, the two just don't tessellate. Go. Yeah, they don't go. It's like chalk and...
Cheese.
Lager. Cheese. Chalk and cheese. So, all right, he's not a policeman, but he sort of is. He's sort of half and half, so we'll probably let him off, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the situation as it stands is...
He's onto us.
He's onto us, yeah, and we're onto him. And because he knows that, that's why he's driving away. And because we know that, that's why we're driving towards, you know, motion towards.
Takes the accusative.
Yeah. You see, what he's done is, he's taken his car... Well, it's not his car, it's... whose car is it?
We don't know.
Right, we don't know whose car it is. Forget that, it's complicated enough. But he's taken the theft, the car, belonging to the other people.
The innocent victim.
The children, yeah, because it's always the children who suffer in these cases. They're the victims. He's taken the children's car. What children is doing with a car, I don't know. You know, I mean, that's not our job. That'll be decided by MPs and religious leaders.
Fatwa.
Yeah. But he's taken that car, and it's himself he's letting down in the end, because, you know, at this rate, he's going to crash and die and be dead, maybe. Whereas, you know, what he's done with the theftery, the swap plate swap, the car, the stolen, you know, it all adds up to, at most, go to prison. But not death. Not in this country.
In the Middle Ages.
In the Middle Ages, yeah. Gibbets. But not now. Well, yes, now. But ideally, not.
I think Starburst's a better name.